it's time to build. Time to build, family. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Hope you can hear me. I don't flicker. You know, still my flicker. The mic is doing some strange things. Check one, check two. Check one, check two. I don't like just one. But it's not. It just looks like it's staying on. I have a real problem with that. Alright. Let's switch mics real quick. Let's switch mics out. Check one, check two. A continuous. That concerns me when you have a continuous sound on the mic, but nothing popping off. Oh, I gotta use this here. These new phones, man. Are kind of bothersome. But even this one looks like it got a constant noise in the background. But hopefully it's working better than the other one. I have to do a mic check. I'm gonna have to update. I'm gonna update my mic as well. When the time is right, we're approaching it. So let's go and get us up on the streaming services. Let's go and launch. We are launching. Cool. All right. Campaign is launched. Let's go and make sure the Hootsuite is together. Make sure all systems are go. Look like all systems are go. Refresh. All right, family, here we go. Let's launch.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now grab your glass for some water. Get your picture of that water. Or bottle. Lift that picture of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. I forgot to fill it up last night. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Oh. Now move your body and drink some water. Now move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Now take your breath and breathe some water. Breathe some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. Stay healthy though. Breathe, drink, eat, move, sleep, culturally appropriate, of course. But hey, take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Drink some water. Fam, it is a great Kujichagulia. Great Kujichagulia to you. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Shouts out to Brother Hazin, known as Sean King. Thank you for joining us. We are going to pour these libations for our ancestors. Well, actually, we're going to make a toast for our ancestors. But hold on, let me go and put this mic back in. I spent all this money, all this little bit. I done spent enough money on these damn mics. They should be working. I just don't like continuous buzz in the background. So those of you on Spreaker, forgive me as I experiment with the mics. If somebody's out there listening, please let me know how the sound feels. How is it out there? I know hopefully the mic is working well on Facebook, because we got our own camera for the whole Facebook piece. I got a camera specifically so that we can start having a clear picture. And as y'all can see, I got on that black Gye-Nyame shirt. I know a lot of y'all be like, well, I ain't never seen that Gye-Nyame before. That is the Gye-Nyame Journey's official Gye-Nyame symbol. If you're gonna take on some shit, you know what I'm saying? Have enough heart to take it on for real, right? Go out and get your designs, get everything. I mean, like I said, fit into you. Get in where you fit in, and once you find where you fit, family, push it to the limit. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of us. We just get into spaces and we get comfortable, and for a lot of people, comfort produces death. You know what I'm saying? Comfort. People just get comfortable and just start dying. You know what I'm saying? And we got to kind of push out of this whole just wanting to be comfortable thing. But so tonight, let's go look, because we got the Malcolm X Festival this week. So I'm going to have to push out these shows. And now this is like crunch time, so I have to push out the show. So we will be having the show tonight at 9 p.m. prayerfully, somewhere around 9 p.m. We're going to be having us a powerful conversation. So, and the folktale we're going to talk about is the Camel and Jupiter. So listen up so that y'all can be ahead of everybody else for folk tales for grown folks. For those that are new, because we got a lot of new people on our channel, right? And those of you that, if you like what we doing on Gye-Nyame Journey, you know what I'm saying, go on and share. Because right now, y'all just seeing my videos. I got to see what's going on with the with the other videos that's going to be popping off. I got another sister that's going to be starting a bit. But then a lot of stuff is going on with this Malcolm X Festival. So we putting a lot of our resources into the Malcolm X Festival at this point in time. So, you know what I'm saying, bear with us as we start building up on our platform, as well as the newsletter come out once a month. So if you just now joined, the newsletter already went out. I'm going to repost it for some of the new people up there. But if you want to have your family put on the family toast, because here we celebrate our personal ancestors, you know, like lineage therapy, right? You know what I'm saying? Constantly thinking about those people and thanking those people who made it possible for us to be here, you know, every day. You know what I'm saying? So you could join the toaster. I mean, well, you don't got to join the toaster line, but you know what I'm saying? We here every 5 days of the week about this time, right? It's supposed to be 5:15, but you know, as the summer sun rises, the old body lays, you know what I'm saying? So shit, I'm doing good right now. So those that want to receive what's called the Black Signal, and this lets you know everything that Gye-Nyame Journey is doing in the community, you could text GNJ to 25456. Once again, that's text GNJ to 25456. If you want to be on the daily toaster list, right? This is the special forces of Gye-Nyame, because we got people getting up with me in the morning to, in a sense, toast our ancestors, right? To be on the special forces, just text toaster or daily toaster to GNJ. My fault. Daily toaster to 25456. Toaster or daily toaster to 25456. All right, so here we go. Tonight's show is based on the story of the camel and Jupiter, and let's see what this is going to bring out of us. The camel, when he saw the bull adorned with horns, envied him and wished that he himself could obtain the same honors. He went to Jupiter and besought him to give him horns. Jupiter, vexed at his request because he was not satisfied with his size and strength of body, and desired yet more, not only refused to give him horns, but even deprived him of a portion of his ears. I guess you got to really know about camels to understand this shit here. Hold on. I thought they was going to say something about the hump, but you just don't know what you're going to get when you're on the journey. All right. So I'm going to have to research. Obviously, I'm going to have to research camels a little bit today so that I know what the hell they talking about. But anyway, the camel and Jupiter, we know what they talking about, but I just, you know, it took me 3 years to figure out that when they talk about a kite in Aesop Fables, that they're not talking about a kite like I thought a kite, like, you know, the fall kites, you know, where you got the string and you got the pieces of wood and you got the paper and you could let it fly in the air. For years I thought they was talking about that kind, but a kite is a bird. So I like to go and research some of this stuff because you learn something new all the time, and I love learning new things. The camel and Jupiter. The camel, when he saw the bull adorned with horns, envied him and wished that he himself could obtain the same honors. He went to Jupiter and besought him to give him horns. Let me start over. The camel, when he saw the bull adorned with horns, envied him and wished that he himself could obtain the same honors. He went to Jupiter and besought him to give him horns. Jupiter, vexed at his request because he was not satisfied with his size and strength of body, and desired yet more, not only refused to give him horns, but even deprived him of a portion of his ears. All right, go and think about it. Those that tuned in to to the Daily Toast. Of course, y'all get a head start on the rest of the world when it comes to the folk tales. I might post it up on the Journey's timeline a little bit later. I might not. That's some good looking, the ancestors have blessed me this time. That is some good looking ambrosia, right? So I will have some lemon lime. I'm gonna call it the Justice League. We got some Justice League that will be available. For those that don't know, the Justice League is lemon, lime, ginger, and cayenne. That will be available, and I will have original, right? Yep. So the festival's going down. We're gonna have a little bit of everything up there for y'all. So for those that don't know, the Malcolm X Festival will be jumping off on May 25th. That's Dis Kaumba. Learn the language, family. That's Dis Kaumba from 12 to 8 p.m. It's posting. We got it posting up all over Facebook, and also hopefully you'll be able to start seeing some flyers and boards around the town, around the city. All right. So now, here we go. Let's get it pouring. Let's get it crack-a-lacking. I gotta be sparing because, I gotta make sure I got enough for y'all, so I ain't gonna go crazy. I'm gonna have me a few gallons out there. So, calling on creator by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We lift up our glass, we salute that creator, and we humbly say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to our list of ancestors. And once again, I thank each and every last one of you for trusting me to pour or to toast your ancestors on a daily basis. For those that are new, because like I said, once again, we got a lot of new people on our timeline. We believe that it's important to pay homage to our personal ancestors. I heard a saying years ago that hell for African is being forgotten, and I strive never to forget those who didn't forget me in life. Because, we live in a world where, and a country where in many cases, when I was born, it was easy just to walk away. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's hard because, it's like, they got this meme on Facebook where I don't know if it's considered a meme, but people say I'm Captain Kangaroo old. You know what I'm saying? I'm when microwaves were new old. You know what I'm saying? I'm old. I am a nigga can escape the police by leaving the city old. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember? Some of y'all out there know what I'm talking about, right? Where you used to be able to, if you change cities, you could get away from the police. If you change states, you could get away forever. But that time is gone, right? We believe that we should always strive to remember our personal ancestors and lift them up and reflect on the wisdom that they left us. All right? So we lift up our glass and we're going to toast those ancestors. So here we go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Alexander Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvara Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, No More Expat, Ron Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector, Julie J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Gail Pullian, Deluxe Brother, Miss Zeta Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Frank Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Rain Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Carolyn D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird, Beatty, Sarah Weller, B. the Farmer, Agosa Sue, Jill Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Nada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Here to Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Marshall, Peter Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Eldor Caleb, Rosemary Martinello, Amitep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Helen, Ohio, Frank Russell and Dave, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Diddy Mon Aries, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Wallace, DePretis Hines, Alanez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winner Freed, Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, Alma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Neilon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Swen Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Ganson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaneko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First Stage Tracks, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donald Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Chrissy Cottrell, Becca Ellis Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Byrne and Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet, Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino, Baby Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Howsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Manila, Albert Motley, Joe Dean Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston. It's real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Led Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamil Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Lloyd Newton, J.B. Fargus, Tommy Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Carwell Sr., Robbie Lee Carwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Tavea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Sheikh Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Oliver, Mazarin Cooper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. On to our beautiful black book. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin. Oh, the sun is coming out and it looks beautiful out there. Elizabeth Johnson. Wow, we're doing the Daily Toast and the sun is rising. That means I'm real late. I apologize. Frank Smith, Stacy Trice, Denise Gore, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid Isen, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Albert Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, and Teresa Sambu. All right. So we lift up our glass to all of our honored ancestors, and these are the ancestors of our tribe, family. I mean, you know, like I said, many of these people, in some form or fashion, have some connection to all of y'all out there, or at least to the, you know, those that's been around. And like I said, once again, thank you for trusting me and allowing me to toast your ancestors along with my own. So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to the present moment. What's popping off in the moment? Right now, in the moment, we are on the greatest day of the week. Once again, I got to look, family. We are on Kujichagulia. Right? Today is Kujichagulia. In this moment right now, it's Kujichagulia. And for those that don't speak the language, that means self-determination. So, family, once again, I ask you to turn on your reticular formations, wherever it is in your head, and seek out. We're seeking out Kujichagulia popping off in our community. When you find it, take a picture of it, record it. You know what I'm saying? Video record it. You know what I'm saying? Do a video commentary on it. I don't care. Post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey. Hashtag Kujichagulia. Hashtag Kujichagulia in action. Hashtag Kujichagulia in motion. Hashtag self-determination. However you feel, but post it up. Put the hashtag, right? Put the hashtag and you know, let's start teaching ourselves and start practicing looking for the things that we want, because we're surrounded by so much we don't. Right? So we got to start putting a personal effort forward to start purposely seeking out the things that we want. That's another one of those principles, right? Kujichagulia, self-determination. Shouts out to all the Kujichagulia babies out there. You know what I'm saying? Out there running the world. Of course, you know, obviously I'm a Kujichagulia baby, right? But hold on. Self-determination is the for those that don't speak the language, is the self-determination is the English word for Kujichagulia. Justice is the modic principle of the day. Indigo is the color. I got on black. Closest I get to indigo. Correspondence is the hermetic law of the day. The male name for the day is Kwabena. I'm a Kwabena. You know, shouts out to all those that are Kwabena. And female is Abena. And like I be telling y'all, family, y'all need to represent your day of the week. We got a Kwesi. We got a Kwame.
You know what I'm saying? We got a Ya. I think we got a Fua. We got a Ama. I'm just trying to make sure that I got family members on every day of the week. Sean King say, I'm a Kwame. Oh, you a Kwabena too? Is that what you saying? Because you put Kwabena. Kwabena. Oh, man, Hazen. You's a Kwabena too? I told you we be running it. Right? You know, sister, it's at least 3 sisters on here that's Kwabena. So I ain't going to shout them out again, but I'm going to do it. Sister Tiandra, Sister Navita, little Miss Gina upstairs sleep. You know what I'm saying? Kwabena's running it right now, right? So we lift up our glass and we salute this present moment, realizing that in saluting this moment, Kujichagulia, I'm meeting with a major software provider in Canada today to discuss becoming a partner consultant, growing my own consulting firm. Cool. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's Kujichagulia. Kwabena. Kwabena. Alright? Kwabena. Alright, we throwing up the glass in salute to this moment, keeping our pact with the past and our pact with the future. Never forgetting those who came before us, learning from their lessons and growing from them, and also growing the lessons so that we could pass them on to the children, right? And making sure that we are in our moment right now, working hard to make sure that our children have a firm foundation to stand upon. Oh, that's Shaka out there? I didn't even know that was... Alright. What's up, Shaka? Oh, Shaka said he's a Kwabena. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. That's what's up. All right, Robert Smith. Who Robert Smith? Stop telling on yourself. What's up, Sister Navita? All right, so we lift up our glass, family, right? We lift up our glass and we salute this moment. We say Ashe. From there, we move to our future generations. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. Family, we always were and we always will be. So we lift up our glass, letting our children know that we toast them in advance, right? In advance of their coming, because we know they're coming, and we are doing the work to make sure that they have a firm foundation to stand upon. So we lift up our glass and we celebrate them and we say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? From there, we move to all of our relations and we toast and we say Ashe. From all of our relations, family, we move to that selfish toast. What is it that you need in this moment? Right? What is it that you need in this moment? We toast and we say Ashe. Last but not least, and I want to throw a special libation up to Sister Regina out there in Canada on her major step that she's making today, right? So this is for you this morning, right? Boom. Ancestors move with you. You know that anyway, right? So, all right, now here we go. Last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, marvelous, uplifting, outstanding individual, the super being right now that's just glowing in the room. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy. I'm talking about you. I'm lifting up my glass to you. I'm saluting you. I'm saying Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, and joy in 100 years. I'm going to go and sip on this ambrosia and get ready for my day. I see the fam is coming out this morning. See, Kwabena doing his thing. Trying to, brother. We trying to. I didn't know Shaka was a Kwabena. I think I did, though. Woo! Man, this ambrosia is good. All right, family, I'm up. You have a great Kujichagulia. And I pray that your day will be as beautiful as you are. I'm out.